Welcome to part 2 of the Moonlight Sonata Adagio tutorial. I'm going to be showing you a section that sounds like what I'm going to play for you in a second, coming out of what you just learned. So you just played this. And this is what I'm teaching you. And from there, the part after that will be the next part. So you've just played this, and you're gonna play with an E and your forefinger, or you're gonna play an E with your forefinger in your right hand, and you play this. Okay. So I'm gonna show you what your right hand does first. So you've just played this E to start off this section, and your left hand is doing this thing, but watch the right hand. E, 2, 3, and then for the fourth beat of that first measure, you're going to jump up to this B with your 3 finger. And I'm going to let you use your ears to figure out the rhythm. There's some leeway, some creative, like... You can change the speed of the song to get sort of a different feel. But the key there is to hit that B with your 3 finger. And by doing that, it's going to set up the rest of this section to be easy for you. So you're going to have 1 finger per note. So your thumb is your 1 finger, and a quick review: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I refer to finger numbers, that's what I'm talking about. And the same with your left hand, is start with your thumb: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got, with your 3 finger, you're playing a B, and if you play 1 white note per finger, you should be able to follow this pretty easily. So it sounds like this: B, 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 B. Then you're gonna go up to a C with your right hand. C. Back to that B. To an A. And then a D. And then a G. And I played the left hand there, so it would be in a little bit of a context for you. But I'm going to show you one more time what the right hand does, and then I'm going to show you what the left hand does. So right hand is B, 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 B with your 3 finger. B, 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 C, B, A, D, G. All right, so that's your right hand. Take some time to learn that. And I'm going to show you what it does, what the left hand does while that's going. So you're going to hit this B, 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 and on the third one, oh, I'm sorry, bum, bum, bum. As soon as you hit that third one, you've come out of this. So for the first time you hit it, you're still finishing this pattern, and this pattern in your left hand is an E minor chord. So you're playing, when I say arpeggiated chords, that means you're playing basically an E minor chord, which is an E, a G, and a B, but you're playing it sort of broken up. So you're playing it from the left to the right, from the bottom to the top. That's a slow version, okay? So you've just played this E with your right hand, and you're playing that arpeggiated chord. So you play it 3 times, and then you jump. So when you jump with your right hand to this B, you're still going to finish up that measure playing that broken E chord in your left hand. So let me show you, see if I can slow this down. 3, 4. So you're going to play this 1 and then 2 hits, and on the third hit, it's going to be the beginning of the next measure. Your left hand is then going to shift to this chord that you're going to be playing a D sharp, an A, and a B. And that's why you're playing the B in your left hand. So let's see if I can slowly bring that together for you. 2, 3, ba, ba, ba. Switch here. Now you've just done this 3 times, right? And you're going to sort of do it another time. It's a similar pattern. So you still do the same pattern. Your right hand is still doing on the 4th beat. And that third part leads into the next measure. And so you're going from this chord to this chord, and then back to the original chord. So your left hand, I'm going to start moving quick now. Your left hand is playing E, G, and B. E, and then B, D sharp, A, and B. Back to that E minor. Okay, now it gets a little different. And everything is going to be in like halves now. So for a half a measure, you're going to be moving. So you've just played this E minor chord and your 3 is on the B. Then you're moving with your forefinger. You're going to play a C up here, and the top 2 parts of your left hand are going to move up to an A and a C. You're going to do that twice. You're going to go back to the B here, and your left hand is going to shift everything down 1 white note. So D, G, and B. You're going to do that for 2. And then your 2 finger is going to play an A in your right hand up here. And you're going to sort of spread, the top 2 notes are going to spread out. So you're going to keep your pinky on that D. You're going to play an F sharp and a C. So you see those 3 notes? And after 1 time through in your left hand, you're going to jump up to this D with your right hand and play this chord again. So you see how I played that exact chord? And you're going to end with your right hand on G here, and you're going to jump your left hand up so that your pinky starts on G, and you're going to just play a G major chord, which is a G, a B, and a D. And then from there, we'll go on later. We're going to go on to that part next. So let me give you one quick review, and then you're going to be on your own, all right? So you've just, with your forefinger, you've played this. You jump up to that B. Switch to this chord. 2, 3, 4. Back to this chord in your left hand. Slide the top up. Slide the whole thing down in your left hand. Spread out the top 2. Up to the D. G. And that's what I'm going to show you for this part. Stay tuned for part 3.